Hello, and welcome to today's episode of Her Version. This podcast is dedicated to sharing stories of struggle to triumph, a platform that allows individuals to tell their truth in order to inspire and uplift others. For those of you that are new to this podcast and like content like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button, follow, like, and share. I am your host, Sabrina Victoria. Let's jump right in. Thank you for joining us today for Her Version. The Her Version platform is built on storytelling and the understanding that many times our greatest learning experiences come from learning from other people's stories. Today, I am speaking with an amazing woman named Brittney King. Brittney is the owner and creator of Pain Painter Poetry and is here today to share a story of breaking cycles from generational dysfunction. She is the first generation to graduate high school and go off to college. She has learned to overcome setbacks, explore her pain, and find her own revelations. We are excited to hear what she has to say. Welcome, Brittney.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
I want to ask you, we're kind of wrapping up here. What does success mean to you?
Success is just putting in effort and working towards your goals. Because even if it don't turn out right, you learn. I think failure, we all know what failure is. It's not accomplishing, not completing. But success is just being mindful and putting in that effort. And just doing what it takes to get there. Because I am or used to be positive affirmations. So I used to be the author of unfinished projects. I start something and I don't complete it. That became unsuccessful to me. So I just finish what I start, even if it's not the best finish, because if you're obsessed with perfection, it's going to hinder you. Put it out there, get it out there, what you're trying to do. If you want to work with a certain somebody, if you want to produce something, you just got to do it. To me, Nike has the best logo. Just do it. Yeah. And that's success, just doing it, because everything takes time. You have to work towards something, especially if you're already in something and you're aspiring to get somewhere else. Just believing in yourself, that's success to me. Me believing in myself is success, because I look at so many people that don't believe in themselves and they say, oh, you're good at this, you're good at... No, you're good at something, I'm good at something. We all have innate gifts. Poetry just happened to be mine. Math just happened to be mine. But there are things you're good at that I'm not good at. However it may be, just do it. Whatever you set your heart on, just follow through with it and you'll reap success.
Yeah, definitely. And that actually goes real nicely into the next question I want to ask, as far as speaking directly to our female listeners who are searching for their authentic selves and who they're supposed to be and what their passions are, and who are possibly struggling with, navigating how to figure that out or what that even looks like. Do you have any advice for them?
Yes. Constantly tell yourself you are more deserving of what you're asking for. Whatever you're trying to get, whatever you're asking for, you're worth way more. So just prepare to accept it. Sometimes I just look in the mirror and I say positive affirmations. Take the time out, take a bath, take a nice warm hot bath. Close your eyes and meditate. Like I said in the beginning, write down the woman that you want to be. Write down your strengths and rely on your strengths to carry you to the next level, because when you have been affected by something so greatly that it alters your mind and alters your mobility, you change in the way that you act, and you have to do some reprogramming, and it does not happen overnight. So just telling yourself, always love on yourself. Tell your body how much you appreciate your body. Tell your mind, just be thankful that you know that you need to get to that point, because some people don't realize it at all. But as long as you know it's time for a change, be thankful and grateful that you even arrived at that moment, because that takes strength. That takes strength, and you have it. Whatever you need, You already have it. It's just waiting on you. So take baby steps. Don't force yourself to do something at a greater capacity than you have. You know your strengths. You know how much time you can put into something. If you can only put 5 or 10 minutes, if you can only put 1 minute, 30 seconds into loving yourself, add 30 seconds on to the next day or the next week, but always be working towards a better you. And you know, if you're a morning person, do it in the morning. If you're a night person, do it in the night, because at the end of the day, we have our own strengths, and our strengths are not timely to others. They're only timely to us. So figure out what's your time. Figure out what's your strength. How much time can you dedicate to your own self-love? Before you even figure out what self-love is, just be mindful of it. Take baths, whatever you like doing as a woman, go take a walk. I'm telling you, because it helps. And you might not even feel it at first. This is the biggest application of fake it till you make it. Don't be caught up in the sorrows. Just know that your ladder is so much greater.
Yeah, definitely. 100%. And I love that you're giving advice on things that don't cost anything.
Yes, joy is free, peace is
Yeah.
free, and it comes from within. When
Yeah.
you have internal joy and internal peace, your environment could, a war could be going on outside.
Yeah.
But you're
Yeah.
not going to be affected by that because it's coming. It's stimulation. You have to learn how to stimulate yourself. Whatever you're asking for, you can't get it from a man. You can't get it from a family member, because people are disappointing.
Yeah.
But you give it to yourself first.
Yeah.
You give yourself that peace of mind, and I promise you, life will flourish.
Definitely. And learning to lean on yourself versus trying to lean on other people, is one of the
Yes.
greatest powers you can give. One of the biggest things that I hear a lot, within the female community, not necessarily in the her version community, but within the female community, is just the lack of money and feeling as if they can't get personal development. They can't get the coaching. They can't, get their nails done. They can't go for a massage. They can't go tanning or whatever it is to do that self-love stuff. So I appreciate that pretty much during this entire podcast, you gave so many beautiful examples of things that people can literally start doing right now.
Yes, because when you start getting everything else right, you'll learn avenues of money.
Yeah.
So I used to be really impatient, and I knew that I had to learn patience. I'm not all the way where I need to be, but I looked at where I was most impatient, right? I was most impatient in the car. People do a lot of crazy things on the road, and it's like, why are you doing that? I'm hitting my horn, I'm yelling, but these people, it's not going to change the situation. So I don't know if you guys know the serenity prayer, accept what you can't change what you can. Basically, I stopped blowing my horn at people. It's not going to do anything. They're not going to, the action is already performed. So a lot of times we just don't have patience with ourselves, and go to find patience, because all physical things, they come and go. Money comes and goes. Money is nobody's answer. You may need money to survive, and money may get you more things that you desire. You want to travel, but millionaires and billionaires commit suicide. So it's not about money. If you don't have that internal joy, you have to find that from within. That way, when you hear no, you go look for one door closes, you go open another door. You climb through a window. You find alternatives, because when you start thinking money is your answer, or something tangible is your answer, you start to fail. And you start focusing on the negative instead of saying, hey, this may have not have worked, but something else will. So find that within. No, when money is needed, you'll get it, because you start responding to the universe differently, because it wants to see you win. I know some of you may have heard of beginner's luck. When you first play a card game, you get all the good cards. That's the universe rooting for you. And it's always rooting for you until you start rooting against yourself. So just watch your energy all the time. Respond to things positively. Don't look for the negative and stuff. Look for the positive and be grateful in that and give thanks to that and move from that. When you don't do things out of negativity, you want a better life, Don't do it because somebody didn't believe in you. Do it because you believe in yourself.
Yeah, definitely. You're getting me all emotional here, girl. So good. We have a few comments. Brilliant. I love this conversation. Motivation, inspirational, great show. Go Breeze. Yes, it's never too late to start fresh. Believe it as if it's already happened. Brittney, you are so full of impact. Congratulations on your published book. Lots of hearts, lots of good stuff. I so appreciate you being here. I so appreciate the time that you took out of your day, despite everything that you're going through.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Of course, if I wouldn't have known, I wouldn't have guessed for sure, because your passion, your inspiration, your words, the way that you speak is absolutely brilliant. You didn't skip a beat. So I'm so glad that you took the time, despite, to hang out with us and to shine your light on us tonight. Before we close up, do you have any closing thoughts? This has been great.
Just thank you, everybody, again. Like one of the comments said, like I said, it's never too late. Sometimes people are scared to switch careers. Sometimes people are scared to leave people alone. But if it's tugging at you, it's for you. So even if it doesn't always seem right in the beginning, just keep working towards your goals and they'll flourish. You're awesome. Humans are awesome. We're the most dominant creatures on earth. We dominate and we figure out ways to dominate. So you just got to figure out, put yourself first and just give it your all.
Yep. 100%. What a great way to close. Listen, for those of you that are watching live still and hanging on through the hour, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the comments. We always appreciate individuals who are sharing their love verbally to us, so that we know that you're here and we know that you are listening and supporting myself, the Her Version community, and the guest, Brittney King, today. For those of you that are watching on the replay and catching this at a later time, make sure that you hashtag replay where you are at, so that we know that you are here, and so that we know what platform you are listening to us on. We stream live across three Facebook platforms: LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube. If you're looking for links, make sure you message me. For those of you that want to catch Brittney, make sure you check out her website. Is your social media on there?
Yes, I believe my Instagram. Right now I'm working on the Facebook and everything, but my Instagram is the same as my website, The Breeze King Show.
Perfect. So Instagram and her website to catch more on Brittney and her book that she's practically giving away. Make sure that you check that out and support her, and keep her here. Keep her valid in the world, because obviously the things that she has to say, the motivation that she is speaking, the inspiration that she has given to us just in this hour, we can tell it's been so beneficial. So thank you so much for joining us here on Her Version. This community is always expanding, and it's filled with females who are striving to do better than they were yesterday. Thank you so much, Brittney. For those of you that are new to this podcast and like content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you follow, like, and share. If you have an amazing story to share or struggle to triumph, be sure to reach out to me here or at Her Version Life, which is the host of this podcast. I am your host, Sabrina Victoria, and I am so grateful to be here sharing a platform that allows people to share their truth and inspire others. Until next time, much love.
Bye, guys. Thank you all.
Bye.